here at Plex here in Grand Rapids, Michigan with Eric Reno. You're at Ralco, and you are a Tier 2 supplier to the auto industry.
That's correct.
You guys make?
Automotive stampings, welded assemblies, very complex parts, tight tolerance, steering column, suspension, EGR, and some HVAC for both automotive and the commercial market.
Excellent. When did you guys start with Plex?
We signed the deal with them in July 2001.
Wow,
so one of the
you are a very early customer.
adopter, yeah.
So.
And we worked very closely with them in a lot of the development work in what the system is today. So we had a pretty early role in what it is.
Have you been to all 13 Plexes?
Yes, I have.
Wow. Do you get a pin for that?
I got a little recognition at the 10th one.
Excellent.
So yeah.
So what's changed, right? You started early with them. I mean, you took a big bet on them, and you've watched them grow. What's part of that relationship like?
Well, the relationship's been fantastic. We worked with many other software houses before Plex, and I'd have to say that the relationship with them is far and wide been the best so far. I mean, it still is today, even after all these years. Our relationship with them is still very good. They come to us. The Google Glass thing today was an aspect that they did at our place. Some of the keynote video that you saw was done at our place. And with our proximity to them, we do new hire tours so they can bring their employees out and actually see the software at work in a manufacturing industry. And then prospect visits, here and there, and reference calls, things like that.
So this has been a tight partnership,
yeah.
Getting requirements and building on that.
Mm-hmm.
So, now what are you excited about from this conference in terms of the product announcements?
The finite scheduling has really got to pique some interest here. Some of the supplier portal things, I think we could be doing better internally at Ralco. So I'm learning some things there that I think we can implement. I've mostly been focusing on supplier side of things. So,
do you like the new UI? How's the new user experience?
Oh yeah, that's going to be good too.
Are you going to F5 or are you going to go classic?
Oh, we'll go F5.
You go F5?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I just think it fits better with the technology and where the browser industry is going. The whole cross-browser thing and the way that's heading, I think the F5 will fit better into there. And I think just from the user experience and the way the screens are looking, especially control panel, which is a very heavily used screen on our shop floor, I like the way that looked. I think it'll be much more appealing to our users, and I think just gives it a little bit cleaner, more professional look.
Now, as one of the oldest customers in the reference program and being a source of advice for other customers, what would you suggest? Like, what things, when people are just starting out with Plex, would you suggest that they do? Like the top 3 things they should think about before they...
Develop a very good implementation plan, which I think Plex, over the years, has done a lot of work there. So the implementations, I think, go much more smoothly now. Have a Plex champion, or if they're a large company, maybe more than one champion, but at least have one person so there's this direct line of communication so you don't have a whole series of people trying to feed things off to Plex. And then I think the other thing would be involve your employees. So if you're implementing tooling, get your tooling team involved or get tooling managers, and I think that helps with buy-in and leans more towards a successful implementation.
Does cloud manufacturing make it easier to have business IT collaboration?
Oh, absolutely. Before Plex, we had on-premise systems, and I was responsible for a lot of that. And so when we went to cloud computing, it took some of that burden away and actually allowed me to propagate into other areas of the organization and become more of a value employee, doing other things for the company rather than just focused on making sure servers are running and backups are happening and things like that. So,
does Plex make it easier for new product introduction?
I would say it does, just from the standpoint of creating the necessary records and things in the system that you need. You can easily copy from very similar like systems or products. The communication tools within Plex help distribute activities and assignments around the organization. And then there's follow-up notifications, things like that. Yeah.
Great. Well, hey, this is, you've been here a lot. Any advice to conference goers in general that come to the next Plex conference?
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Are there certain sessions you look forward to, certain activities that you think are really important,
Yeah, I think
either from networking or?
the networking, talking to others, I think focus on where you think some of your gaps are and try and hit a lot of those sessions. If you can afford to send multiple people, send multiple people.
So training sessions are good?
Yeah.
So. Well, hey, thank you very much, Eric. So we're here at the 13th annual PowerPlex event, and thank you very much for your insights.
Great, thank you.